much as I.
Good morning! It's day 5. I am really sorry we didn't end off the vlog yesterday. We ended up coming home early at 2 or 3 and literally went into bed, and we slept from 4 all the way to 8:30 this morning. I woke up a little bit in the night and sat and watched TV and had tea with Hesong's parents, but Hesong was really not feeling good, so he slept literally all that whole 16 hours. We're definitely feeling a bit better today, but we've had to cancel our plan to go to Seoul. Recovery is important, but I'm about to make some breakfast, and my diet has been a little bit different to what I usually do, what I usually eat, and just to make myself feel a little bit better, I wanted to, after how long did we fast for? We fasted from 1:32 to, what's the time, 9:30. Was it 20 hours? 20 hours fasting. So I'm just gonna start with fiber. So I'm gonna make a little salad, and then I'm probably gonna go crazy and eat a heap of food because I'm very hungry. Kind of want jjajangmyeon. Maybe we'll get delivery. But yeah, let's cook.
물에 좀 담가야 된다고.
왜?
물이 빠져야 돼. 물이.
어떤 거?
젖을.
족제?
예. 그 물에 담가야
아니
돼.
아니.
그래.
잠깐.
그냥 엄마.
아니야.
아니야. 먹으라는데 그냥.
네, 양상추 이런 것도 물에다 담가놔야 되는. 여기 있어야 돼.
Oh, is there tomato?
맛있어? My mask was if you can eat
Chicken soup?
another food after this, and I said, of course.
No, I didn't understand that.
It's as much as I eat.
How did this happen?
I don't know. Maybe I pooped. 아니고.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna prepare our tteok. We bought this one yesterday, but we were feeling well, so we didn't get the chance to eat it. So the secret to softening your tteok the next day, Hasong's mom told us, is I'm gonna wrap it, and then in the microwave I'm gonna put a little bowl of water, and I think that's it. I could be wrong. Hasong's actually gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Hasong will do it. Oh, I was wrong.
Microwave. Why?
I thought you were gonna do the same as the other one. In Australia, it doesn't stick like that, so you can't really. Well, the one we buy anyway. It doesn't go like this. It's crazy. 하래. 안녕. 안 먹죠. Yeah. Don't clog the other toilet. Maybe I should go to the toilet first. Can I go first, just in case you clog it? 잠시만요. 오줌 마요.
AD는 똑같고.
앞에 있는 건 똑같고 이제 네이버만 지메일로 받고 있으면 될까요?
네. More than a year. You don't need to go to the army training for that year.
이거 어떻게 볼래? 뭐나?
안녕. 왔어? 하래 왔어? 하래 왔어?
똥 싼다네.
똥?
응. 털 말고.
So there's coming training at 12th of May.
We got here on Sunday, and today is Wednesday. We are going to unpack our bags. Hasong doesn't have too many things.
No.
Yeah, he just wears the same thing every day. We're gonna buy him some clothes, aren't we, when we go to Seoul?
Yeah.
And then I have a lot of things. My bag is overflowing, and I need to put it away because I can't live like this. So let's unpack.
How's sleep sleeping in a single bed.
I love it.
Love it.
I mean, you take up a lot of space.
You do it too.
You always. What do you mean? I can't take up space. I'm against the wall. I get back. I get into the bed and I'm literally cuddling the wall.
No.
Yes. Every day. Hey guys, so it is I think it's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm having my next meal and Hasong's parents are at work. They're at the restaurant and Hasong's still not feeling well, so he's sleeping and I need to heat up. Hasong's dad made duck soup. Show you. He was gonna make chicken soup but they didn't have chicken, so he bought like a whole duck. This is like Korean traditional style, so there's no veggies, which is different for me, but it is really yummy. I've tasted it and Hasong's made it for me before. This is a microwave oven, which I've never used, and it's in Korean. So I have my food in here. I just have to figure out how to do it. Should I read it? Or should I just press all of the buttons? 스마트 요리 해동 레인지 몰라. I think I'm just gonna press the buttons. Ooh, first go. What does that button say? 시작. Like, if I had just read that one, it would have been fine. It literally says start. Do I have to light it? I'm just gonna microwave the egg. By the way, the egg, it worked. I have really wanted to live in Korea, but I wanted to come here kind of in winter to see what it would be like if I would be able to handle living here later. No, to see if I would be able to live here later, because the plan, kind of a bit of a plan or idea that we have is to live. I don't know how people can talk and eat. To move here after I graduate uni, get my bachelor's, and come and teach here and just live here for a little bit. And honestly, the cold, I'm kind of liking it. I don't love it, but it's not really an issue. And again, everything is heated in Korea. You don't really feel the cold that much if you're not outside. I should talk about the airport. I was super nervous. I think I might have talked about it a little bit, but not much. But I was really nervous about getting on the plane. Like the whole day before, I was freaking out because I didn't think I'd get on the plane. I've never done international travel before, so I was like freaking out. But honestly, it was fun. Getting on the plane was fun. Like getting the passport done, getting the bags checked and everything. It was no harder than getting on a regular, what's it called? Domestic, like from Brisbane to Gold Coast. Why would you do that? Brisbane to Sydney or Gold Coast to Melbourne, or, you know, except that we got there a lot earlier and had to wait a bit longer. And I really prepared, so I was just on my computer for the first couple of hours before we got on the flight, but I hadn't charged my computer, and that time went really fast, like a lot faster than I thought it would. I didn't charge my computer in that time. I was just laying on the floor in the airport next to the chair, but by the time the flight came around, my computer had died. It was literally full charge and it had died. So there goes part of my plan for what to do on the plane. And here I was like, 8 hours is not long, 8 hours is great, 8 hours is easy. I swear, I thought I was gonna die. I really had to control myself to not have a panic attack. I like was in my head thinking I could have a panic attack right now. I could definitely have one, and maybe I would die. Maybe I wouldn't. Maybe I'd be fine. But I don't know if that would help me. So I really had to reel myself in and just be like, it's okay.
But that wasn't until maybe like the 4-hour mark. I don't dislike air conditioning, I just would prefer to be outside even if it's hot. But in a situation there was no option. It was 8 hours straight of air conditioning. 8 hours straight. It was, I went in with kind of like a little bit of a scratchy throat, but I haven't been sick. By the end of the flight I was congested, I had a massive headache, my throat was super sore. I was like on the verge of crying. And we got off and we walked past this thing that was like arrival card, and some people were filling out but not a lot of people, and I said, what should I do this? And he was like, no, it should be fine. It was foreign passports and then Korean passports, and I said, Desmond, can you come with me? And he said, oh no, I can't go that way, I'm gonna go this way. So I went into the foreign passports line and he went, which was quite far from the Korean passports line, and he went over there. And at this point the line was really short, so I only waited maybe 10 to 15 minutes, and Hassan texted me and he said, I'm out, I will get my bags. And I didn't read this until after. I was like, no, I've got this, here's my passport. And at first I was really upset by the way that the woman spoke to me. Then I realized, hang on, Veronica, you're in a country where English is not the first language. Turns out I did need to fill out the arrival card. So she shook my passport, she scanned it, and then she shook it. She was looking for something. I'm thinking, what the heck? There's nothing in there. So I went and I filled out the card, which took a little bit of time because I had to text his home to get the address of his parents' apartment. And then at this point, I think another 2 flights had arrived. So I had to go and line up, and I was in the line for 45 minutes to an hour, and it was a long time, and I had a headache, and I just wanted to get outside. I'd been inside 3 hours inside of the airport, the 8 hours inside of the plane, and now another hour. What's that? 12 hours in the air conditioning. And I know that like for some people that's not a big deal, but it was for me, especially because there was nothing I could do about it. I couldn't just pop my head out a window and get a whiff of fresh air. I couldn't do it, and I just my head was hurting, everything was hurting, and kind of freaking out because I didn't have a song with me, and I was in the line, trying my best not to cry because the line was taking ages, and I was hoping so much that I hadn't filled it out wrong, because in the time that I was in the line, maybe for like 20 minutes, another like 3 flights had arrived, and the line was 4 times longer than when I lined up. So I knew it would have taken ages, so I just hoped that I'd filled it out right. By the time I got there, I was like, finally, my head hurt, because someone had called me to check on me, and that his parents were there, and I went down to Song, and he texted me, he said he's got the bags. I literally burst into tears as soon as I saw him. I was trying so hard not to cry in the line. Pulled myself together a little bit, we got our bags, we were walking to go find his parents, we saw his parents, and then his parents were like big happy waves and smiling, and they literally just his son went to give his mum a hug, and his mum just walked past him and hugged me first, and Dad did the same thing. Dad walked around his son to give me a hug, and I saw that, and then I burst out into tears again. So yeah.
The window is open, by the way.
No, it's lovely.
It's cool.
Oh.
It's our first time. Oh, it is kind of warm. Oh, 진짜? Oh. It's our first time to leave the apartment on foot.
Can you smell like food?
I can't smell anything. We're gonna explore Hwasong. Apparently there is not much here. Hwasong's parents said there isn't much here. Oh, 눈부셔. 눈부셔.
Yeah, there's nothing here. Like living here without a car is possible. It's possible, but impossible. Hopefully, I get better soon. I can enjoy Korean travel. Because I feel so bad being sick here.
Yeah, because you haven't been sick for a while, right? Yeah, it's like timing is kind of bad, but that's okay. You'll get better.
Always, but it's okay.
Yeah. We're happy anyway because we get to spend time together. 와, 많이 불어. 바람 많이 불어. 바람 많이 불어. We actually have no idea where we're going, so Hwasong is on the map. Okay, that way. So it has been 5 minutes of walking, and we are still in the apartment area. It's so big because in Korea what they do is they build, I'll show you, they build many apartments, and it's all kind of part of one company. So that when you get to the ground level, or even then, they're not all at the same level, and you can walk around, and they've got heaps of playgrounds, park gyms, like different other little buildings that you can go into. Yeah, we're still within that. We can't find a way to get out. It's in the direction of the convenience store. So Hassan's calling his mom now. So hopefully we will find a way.
Show you the meal.
Oh, is it cheese? Chicken? Oh, 삼각김밥.
괜찮냐고? 목은 괜찮은데.
Is it $2? So, in Australia, when I go and get some kimbap, well, when I used to, there would only be beef or tuna flavor, like only 2 flavors, and they were always the same. There is literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different flavors here, and also, they're like $1. Some of them are like $1. That's crazy. They're like $4 or $5 in Australia, in Brisbane. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. My experience of the day for day 5 is definitely going to be going to the convenience store. That was the first time I went to the convenience store in Korea, and it was really cool, and seeing all the samgakkimbap, which even though I don't really eat samgakkimbap anymore, it was really cool to see how much of it there was and how actually cheap it was, just like in the drama and just like everybody said it was gonna be. So yeah, definitely recommend checking out the convenience stores. There wasn't much stuff for us to buy. We didn't really buy anything, but still cool, I guess, if you watch a lot of dramas. So yeah.